friends. Good evening and welcome to Life with Barry Martins. And before I even begin to start, let me just say it outright. Do not share your personal, private lives on social media. Do not share your personal, private lives on social media. I mean, everybody is doing it, doesn't mean it's right. That everybody's jumping on social media and sharing who they had a drink with, who they hung out with, who they are eyeing, and then people just lose it entirely and gush on people or have trips for people on social media. It does not make it right. If you're coming to social media, know the reason why you are coming there. Because we have data and we have smartphones, everybody just posts stuff. And the thing about this thing is that it catches up with you later. It catches up with you, but you don't know. So today, a story broke on the internet about a particular popular gospel artist and his infidelity and how he's now publicly apologizing to his wife on social media, and his friends and pastors or ministry people that he has worked with on social media. Why do we need to do that? Why do we need to come to social media and now bring people who what happened is not their business? They were not there when you were doing the thing. To now bring it, it's not their business. It's not their business. As a gospel music minister, you only owe two people: God and your wife if you are married. The people see, you can't. I keep telling people who are married, you can't trust your spouse. No, you can only trust the God in them for them to be faithful. So nobody is faithful. Nobody. I made it a point of duty in my life that I won't be posting my personal things on social media. If I'm married or if I have a child tomorrow or next, I won't post. The reason is it's my private life. Private life. Yes, there are people who create an entire show around their personal lives, and then they are posting, they're doing YouTube channel about their personal life. That's their business. They will take responsibility and bear the consequence when it comes out. Because what you do is you're bringing people into your personal life. So guess what? People who normally will not be able to reach you or approach you will not be putting their mouth in your business. Why? Because you shared it on social media. I remember one time in my life, there was this particular girl I was going after. I wanted to date her, and in that season, we hung out like twice. We went to cinema, went to the movies and stuff like that. But I noticed that this girl, she was always sharing her personal private life on Facebook. As in details. I'm like, whoa. I can't deal with this. So guess what? I just quietly terminated the relationship even before it started. I just quickly lost interest in her. And the funny part is, till today, she doesn't know why I lost interest in her, why I didn't move forward with her. She does not know. And the reason she does not know is because I didn't tell her. I kept quiet about it. But the reason is she was making a big fuss about her personal life on social media. And no, I wasn't going to take that. This particular story now that has dropped on social media reminds me of another story, a particular pastor who is very popular, known. This guy has had like 3 different scandals of 3 different women coming out to talk about him. Guess what? He never comments. He never talks about it. His church will just release a press release if they want to and move on. Nothing. He won't say jack. He won't apologize to anybody. Why? Because you don't owe the people anything. You don't owe the people, and that's my opinion, man. I mean, you can have a different opinion. Apologize to the people that you owe. Apologize to your wife if you have to. Apologize, pray to God if you have to. But trust me, the human beings, the people, you don't owe them anything. The human beings, the people, you don't owe them anything. You don't owe them, and the people, you don't owe them anything. Because by doing that, you now invite their opinion. And guess what? They will news. Okay, look at what happened today. So I didn't know. I went to Twitter and I saw the name trending. I'm like, and funny enough, he's someone I have a personal relationship with. I'm like, what's happening? I now went to Twitter. I was now going through, and I started seeing news outlets are already carrying the news everywhere. Everybody's talking, and okay, whatever happened, right? It's always better to settle things in the private. Don't let it get into the public. Don't put your personal life on social media. I don't think it's right. I don't think people should do it. If you're a serious person, because the truth is, you don't know the day it will be your turn to fail. Because we are not perfect people. All of us, including the people that are opening their mouth and talking about other persons. On social media, concerning this story that is trending now, one boy was just talking, just castigating, and talking, insulting the artist in quote, insulting, and how he is this, how he is that, how he is the gospel version of R. Kelly. Because by now allowing this thing to come out on social media, you now put yourself in a situation where people will not start hearing the dirty secrets, the inner things. For example, now part of the story is that the guy was encouraging the artist was encouraging the lady in quotes to abort the child, and that will now become an entire story entirely. I don't see the reason why. If you're on social media, be on social media for business. Be on social media as much as possible. Limit the amount of personal information, private information, your wife's birthday or your child's birthday or the school that your children attend or whatever. I mean, try and limit, because those information, once you put it out, you can't take them back. People know. Especially if you're a celebrity or you're a popular person, once you put it back, you can't take it back. But because people now know, people now know. If you're a celebrity, try as much as possible. Let people don't know who you're dating or who you're hanging out with, because the day you make a mistake, it becomes a problem. Or how many children you have, because you will still have to come and be answering them. So don't talk carelessly on social media, because you get yourself in trouble. So that is the thought on my mind this evening, trying to encourage. Don't do it. Don't do it. I try my best not to do it. I don't put my personal. If I'm posting on social media, it's business. If I have to post something personal about me, it's something I feel I can live with. But personal, private things like relationships, like marriage or children or intimate thoughts, things, because the truth is we have different stages of being loose, and then you can say something or post something that will come back and hit back at you in the future. So it's better that if you're on social media, be on social media for business, for what you're trying to push, what you're trying to promote, and leave your personal lives aside. I try as much as possible not to post mine, because you don't want tomorrow you go somewhere or you become something, and then somebody digs up something about you. I wish I can go on and on, but I can't talk much because the person involved is close to me and I know quite a couple of things. But then again, I think the wisest thing most times as a celebrity is when you goof, when you make a mistake, don't allow the person who is talking to talk. Don't add. You can go and meet them privately, sort it out, but don't come on social media and come and start talking about it and come and start adding, fuel into the fire. No matter how it is pushing you to talk, keep your mouth shut. It will die down. A friend of mine posted on social media today that the average timeline or lifespan of a scandal on social media is 2 weeks. Let somebody connect your phone. Let that 2 weeks die down, and then you can come back. If anybody asks you, you can talk to them or apologize to them, but try and avoid press, avoid the media and stuff like that, so that you will stay clear of bringing people into your private business. That's how people, small children and small people that on a normal day they can't even approach you, they can't even talk to you. Where you enter, they can't enter. They'll not come and start putting their mouth and giving you for life advice. What do they know? What do people know? So my people, that's my thought this evening. I'm a little bit angry because I don't know the reason why people do it. Because you will just subject yourself to unnecessary scrutiny. That's free, as in scrutiny from people who are not qualified to even stand where you are standing. Right? So don't. All right, people, thank you for listening. Have an amazing day. My name is Barry Martin. This is Life with Barry Martins. Bye.